Right, here's a quick video on what would you call it? It was like a nut riveter, and what I want to do is fix a bracket on the panel here. Obviously, it doesn't go right through to the outside of the van, but it was a utility vehicle and it had a like hand wash on the back, and I thought I'd put it back up there as it's wide in for it as well, because it gives hot water, also hand sanitizer, very handy in this day and age. Right, so I've done two, but just bring you along for the last one. And I purchased this off eBay. It was £36. It's Albon, probably Chinese make anyway. But yeah, it's a nut riveter. So you get M3, sorry, where are we? M3, M4, M5, M6, M8 and M10. And they're like mandrels. And basically you get a assortment of like rivets, nut rivets as well, and all matching for the sizes. But what you do basically, you drill a hole in sheet metal, and then you insert, I'll unscrew that first, you insert this, it's almost like a raw plug, but it's like a nut rivet or captive nut in there, and then you screw that in the end, and then you use the pliers to pivot it shut. And you can see where it's had original ones in before, and basically it's just like a captive nut, but it's better than the rivet because you can undo it and do it back up if you need to take it apart, whereas a rivet you'd have to drill it out. So I'm going to unscrew this, I'm going to drill through this to get it started, and I'm using a step drill to do it, because it goes through easy, I find. So I can start off with that, and I'll get it centralized, and then I'll drop that bracket down and I'll drill the rest of it out, and I'll come back to you in a minute. I need two hands. Right, it's got my start hole, so I know it's centralized. And where are we? Just try it. I think I need one more. Yep. Good thing with this as well is it doesn't go charging through and straight out the side of your van. So you screw this rivet, nut rivet, onto the, get in focus, onto the rivet gun. You open it out, so you can get full torque on there. I'll try and do this camera in there, and then squeeze it together. And whereas a normal rivet, the centre pin snaps off. Obviously this doesn't, because otherwise you'll strip the thread. So you've got the knot on the back, you unscrew that, and there's captive nut, and as I say, it's quite solid in there. So then, see, lined up, and I'll screw that up then, and then I'll hook on my water heater, and I'll come back to you showing that. Right, I've done two more. These are M5 metric thread bolts, and drills through and then pops them through. This tool, it's a lovely little tool actually. So when you change them over, you've got, there's like little silver rivet things, like a spring, and on the tool you get with it, you just pop it through, and say it's got like a little ball bearing inside, so it holds it in there. But say literally just push it through, and then you unscrew this nut there. In fact, I'll show you. It's that easy. You get the tool, which is where? Is here, and then you push that little like rivet thing through. It comes out there. You get a spare one with it anyway, and then it just pulls out. And then you just get another one in. That's M5. Put whatever one you want in there. Drop it in there. Locate the hole, and then you just pop that little popper through, and then you tighten up the nut, and And as I say, it doesn't actually snap off like a normal rivet does, but you just squeeze it and it will stop. It'll let you know when it's it almost feels like it's stretching when it's enough. But as I say, they've gone in there nice, they're not rotating at all. And basically I'm going to sit my water heater on there. It'll sit on that top rack, hook down, and then you've got 2 locating screws at the bottom just to lock it in, stop it bouncing off and hold it tight. So I need another hand. I'm just going to shut it off for a minute when I put it on there, and I'll come back and show you it fitted. So there we have it, finished. A lovely little set, 36 quid, and it's about 5 days delivery. And there's my hand wash back fitted on the van, nice and sturdy, got good fixings in the bottom, so there's no rattles. I've tidied them cables up a little bit, cable ties, and hand sanitizer. Don't tell anybody, I've got some, and it works. Right, hope that's of some use to someone, and see you in the next video. Bye for now.